honorable in God's sight. Whether a child, whether a youth, whether a mother, whether a grandma. All of us, whether a president, a senator, a governor, a prophet, a man of God. In the sight of God, we are equal. But there's something I want you to understand. Once God sets apart someone to rule over you in a position of authority, in a position of leadership, the person is positioned in a higher position than others to lead them as their leader or father. Now he becomes your leader. So you have to respect that authority so that you can have the blessings. And if you disrespect that authority, forget about the blessings. And this leader has to be a leader who uses his authority in a way of helping people, in a way of growing people, in a way of building people, in a way of establishing life for the people he leads. You know, sometimes when I see leaders go crazy, mistreat the people they are leading, I always cry, shake my head and wonder, what type of leaders are these? Because without these people, you can never be a leader. God can never elect you a leader when there is nobody to lead. There must be a person you are supposed to lead so that you can be made a leader. So to continue as a good leader, do you build the life of those people? Do you establish the future of those people so that they can have a good future? So always remember, and a person who is your leader is in a higher position as a leader. He has authority over you. When you disrespect that authority, that marks the beginning of your downfall. That marks the beginning of your destruction. Students and people at school, your teachers and your leaders, they have authority over you. If you want to succeed in your life, in your education, you must respect them because they are your leaders. God has made them to be your leaders. Even if after school, when you meet them after you've made it in life, continue to respect them. He was your teacher. He still is your teacher. How many of us, I have a father and a mother, but now because I am 40 years old, I can't afford a respect to my father. Because I am old man, I am a grown up. Even if you have 50 years, even if you have 70 years, even if you have 100 years, and your mother has 150 years, he still remain to be your mother and your father. God abides with that authority. So who are you to change it? There are some girls and some boys, when they grow, when their voices change, their chests change, they feel like now they are grown up. Their mother cannot tell them anything. Their father cannot tell them anything. Oh, mommy, you know, I'm grown up, I'm not a child again. No, the fact is, you are still a child of your mother, of your father. Same as the spiritual fathers. And that person who raised you to the position where you are, when you disrespect that person, you will come down. You will be demoted. Because you are not acknowledging the same authority, the same principalities, the same rules that push pushed you on top. So there are some problems we are going through that has nothing to do with the prayers. Has nothing to do with telling God, oh, bless me, oh, do this. No. There are some curses we need to realize ourselves. To examine ourselves. What is the cause? I was doing well in life. My business was doing good. At the place of work, I was doing well. Even the location of my children was in a well condition. But why it has become a pathetic one? What is the cause of this? Is it because of the battle I raised against my spiritual father? My spiritual mother? My spiritual mother? And if it is that, which way to go? You know, there are some people you will help them to climb on top. Once you help them to climb on top, they forget so easily that for them to go top where they are, it was you. And then they start fighting. And they think, as they continue fighting, the person who picked them down from down to up, they will still remain on top. No, you will come down. And then your condition will worsen than it was before this person entered your life to bring a change in your life. That is why every time when Jesus was praying for the sick, he used to remind them after the deliverance, after they have been healed, after they have been delivered, he used to warn them, now your faith has healed you. But this is the rule. Never ever go back to sin. Because if you go back to that sin, your condition will be worse than it was. Do yourself a favor by being grateful. You're helping yourself, not helping anyone. Always let us be those people who remember the good things that people have done in our lives. This person wronged me. There's something that he did to me that I had. But there's something good the person also did to you. Most of us tunaangalia mabaya ya mtu. We only talk about the evil of a person, but we can't talk about the good the person did in our lives when we were with the person. And then we expect to grow. We expect to succeed.